Hello, everybody. Welcome to Thursday. The S&P 500 was up 0.4% today. We moved back in the market today. We've had two green signals on our fastener slow, waited for a good buy-in point. I think we did okay today with that. Of course, we still have two green signals on our bonds. We made those moves earlier this week. So we're fully invested at this point in time. The market today was really about what's going to happen tomorrow more than what was happening today. We actually had the volume down about 20%, below normal today. Tomorrow's Good Friday, and so the market's going to be closed, but we are still going to be getting the jobs report for the jobs that were created, and they talk about how many jobs created, what the unemployment rate is, what the rate of growth is on wages, and what they call the labor force participation rate, which is just how many people are participating that can participate in the labor force. So really important numbers right now. And one of the ironies is that you got two different groups that are going to look at this completely differently. One group look at it and say, oh, if the number comes out hot, and there's a lot of jobs created, that's going to be bad for inflation. Another group come out and say, hey, if the number is soft and not enough jobs created, that's indicative of a possible recession coming our direction. There's obviously some place in the middle there, and that would be nice to land there. But I think the other thing that's interesting is that it's coming out on a day when the market is closed, because usually this comes out Friday morning before the market closes, once a month. And there's lots of volatility because of this, especially recently with the higher inflation situation that we've had. And this will give the market, the whole 3 days to kind of digest all these numbers and decide, what it's going to do by Monday. So I still think it'll be an important report, but we'll see how this plays out. So that's what's happening today. Really hoping for kind of things to come into that sweet spot for the most part. We'll see how this goes, but we are seeing some, slowdown in the hot labor market. We saw some reports this week with job openings, dropping a bit. Some of the first-time unemployment claims picking up a bit, those types of things. So that's not all bad. We need to see it slow down. We need to see the number of jobs come back down. All of these things, even when we talk about recession, recessions probably likely with the number of indicators that are out there that are showing, but it doesn't mean that you'll have a really hard recession. Sometimes you have a recession, you don't even know that it happened. It's a technical thing that they figure out. Obviously, like 2008, everybody knows about that one and how that felt, but not all of them are like that. And we have this scenario where, yes, we could have a recession, but we still have this pent up demand from the pandemic that could help offset that. We have the Chinese, finally coming out of the zero COVID policies and getting back out there, second largest economy in the world, so we have these balancing forces that could kind of shove us down the middle. That would be best case scenario. Lots of things can happen, but I think it's very fascinating to watch what's going on here. So look forward to being able to see how this jobs report plays out, and we'll talk to you then. Thank you very much.